I got to ask the question. Walt Clyde Frazier versus Isiah Thomas. How does Clyde and Zeke stack up playing point guard? Interestingly, not a lot separating when I did my look. Now, the interesting thing is that um, there was no 3 point line. So we really don't know Walt Clyde Frazier how his numbers would have been culminated, when you think about it in totality. He was a better rebounder than Isiah Thomas, better defensive player, but Zeke's got him overall with points, and he's a better assist man. Interestingly, when I'm reading, because there's some kind of closeness, when you do these totalities and you get asked these questions, you look at their styling, ball handling, and everything. Now they both have had memorable finals appearances. I think Isiah still say the 88 on one leg. He played off against the Lakers. He had memorable. Of course, Walt Clyde Frazier, Game 7. My people forget because Willis Reed came out. They don't forget about the performance Walt Clyde Frazier did. And he had hands, too. Would have been interesting if there had been a 3 point line with him and Earl the Pearl playing back there. Would have been interesting how it would have worked out. Different era, different time when you see points and you see numbers. But they're not that far off together when I look at totality of actual stats. It's a pretty good debate. I'm glad I got asked this question because I had to go do my due diligence and look at the numbers, and I was pleasantly surprised. They're fairly compatible. It's not like what I ain't expect no one was going to be like dominant. Well, there are certain things. Obviously, there was no 3 point line, so you can't use it, and that's a one-sided affair. But the rebound and the defensive prowess, Walt Clyde Frazier got him, and as an All-NBA teamer. But Isiah got him as far as points and assists, because a lot of people forget, especially that 84 through that early eight, that when Isiah came out, the Pistons was a whole different situation than what he became during the Bad Boy era, as far as scoring and going and the things they did. But this is a pretty close one. You look at these two stacked up, and you do wonder if there had been a 3 point line, how things may have been different. May have been closer. Could have been. Because, you can actually flip a coin on some of these topics. When I'm looking at certain topics, I get asked a couple of names here and there, and I have to study it and looking at stuff overall, and I think about totality. I'm thinking, is that a straight slam dunk, or is that one kind of rimmed out? It makes for an interesting argument, but this is a good one. This is pretty impressive. I had to kind of like look at that and think like, okay, that's pretty good. Didn't see it quite coming in the view like that. Pretty good, because sometimes you just take it for granted that said dude is that's gonna be the end all be all, and it's not quite the way you think it is. It's a little bit closer than you could imagine. So, um, definitely makes you appreciate it. So, I think I'll definitely take that consideration. But anyway, if you've seen them both play, who would you take and why? Isiah Thomas is often considered one of the top 3 or 4 or 5 greatest point guards ever. Walt Clyde Frazier doesn't get his due in that context per se, but he was a scrappy handler and stylist. So all depends on where you come down. But please hit like, subscribe, work on thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another and share it if you like, and hit that membership, because when you do requests like this, I do my research on and I go back. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.